probably ain't fucking safe.
The king regret as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy ATH the Great, man. Back here with another video. I kind of wanted to make a part 2 to a video that I did yesterday, a response video to, your, I guess, wins or steals on kicks or whatnot that that you picked up, and I did a video yesterday. I wanted to do a part 2 because there's just some other things I wanted to share with you guys, and also kind of give you some eBay tips because pretty much most of this stuff that I have, or that I have picked up, I picked it up through eBay. I know a lot of people bash eBay or whatnot because they don't want to get scammed or got or whatnot. So, I'm gonna show you just 2 more pair of shoes that I picked up from eBay. And then I also want to show you guys my WWE title belts that I picked up, which I picked all of them up through eBay for very good prices. So we're going to start with the shoes first, and that I left off. And first is the Air Jordan 9, the original colorway. I picked these up off of eBay. I paid $100 for these. I remember I paid $100 for these. Like I said, this was a shoe that I was waiting to get for the longest time. It seemed like I would never have the money when they were released. So I ended up getting these. These were in pretty decent shape when I got them, so it's not much I had to do. And I know we have been talking about picking up beater shoes from eBay and restoring them or whatnot. I got really lucky with these, that these were not too messed up, and didn't really have to do too much to them. But I don't really think I really had to clean them. It just, like I said, any shoes I buy from eBay, I disinfect before I do anything. Even before I clean them, I disinfect them, the insides, and then I pretty much just let them sit for a little while before I start to clean and stuff like that. After a while, after I have them, then it's okay or whatnot. And I do have a deodorizer that I spray in here too. But luckily, I haven't really got no funky ass shoes, which is good. So so I have this one, and oh man, my North Carolina 9 is another pickup from eBay. This shoe came just like this. The seller that I got them from, I actually wrote him a message thanking him once I got the shoe, and he put out to me that he only wore them once, because actually when I got the actual shoe, it looked better in person than it did in the pictures. And a lot of shoes that I have received from eBay, the pictures, once I got the shoe, it actually looked better in person. For the most part. It's not really that many. No, I don't. Maybe 1 or 2 where the pictures got me. I got the shoe and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" But I knew I was gonna restore it from the get go. It was in worse shape than I thought. But these were actually, when I seen the pictures or whatnot, or after I won the auction. They didn't look like this. And then when I got them, and probably the guy might have cleaned them up or something before he sent them. And like I said, you sellers on eBay, please do that. What I'm saying? Before you send somebody some shoes, clean the stuff up, man, before you do that. But those are 2 other pair of shoes that I've gotten, from eBay. I've also gotten some WWE title belts that I'm gonna show you guys. I've gotten a couple of shirts, WWE shirts, from them. I've done quite a bit of shopping, on eBay in the past, 2 years. And like I said, I just play it smart. What I'm saying? eBay can work for you if you know what you're looking for, have a price range set, for yourself, and just make sure you always ask seller questions. Like I said, for every shoe that I've gotten, I've asked, even if I knew they were authentic, I would still ask, are they authentic? And the reason I would do that is simply because that way you have your proof to know, you know what I'm saying, if they send you some fake shit when you get ready to go to eBay for, you know, the buyer protection plan, and hey, I got this right here that where I asked was the shoes authentic and he sent me some fakes, you know, or he sent me, or it just wasn't what he said they were, you know. So, you know, I mean, and that's what I do pretty much with you know, with all the sellers when it comes to the shoes and also to, you know, my belts. You know, the belt thing is, you know, I asked, are the plates metal, you know what I'm saying, versus plastic, you know, and I went kind of over that with you guys in another video explaining commemorative title belts versus replica title belts, you know what I'm saying, because there is a difference. You know, commemorative is a plastic version of the belt. The plates are plastic. You know, a replica belt is metal, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, I guess that makes me not a belt head, I guess, because I buy replica title belts. Anyway. But anyway, yeah, so my thing is, you know, my rules to eBay is, like I said, most of my shoes I set a limit, you know, nothing over $100, you know what I'm saying, because if I'm going to go and spend over $100, you know, or whatnot for a shoe, now I may squeeze it to, you know, 110 or 120 depending on the shoe, but I'm not going to pay $150 for a you know, a beater shoe or a shoe that has to be restored. Like, that's pointless, really. You know what I'm saying? It, you know, so I mean, you have to set limits, you know, when it comes to eBay. But those are my rules, you know, for when I purchase shoes. You know, I have a different set of rules for when I purchase T-shirts, or a different set of rules when I, you know, purchase belts. You know, like I said, I've gotten jersey from eBay. I've even gotten some, you know, button-down military-style shirts, you know what I'm saying, from eBay. I've picked up a couple of Jordan socks from, you know, through eBay. So, I mean, eBay is good if you, I don't want to necessarily say know how to use it, but, you know, if you take the necessary steps and, like I said, do your research. You know, like, for instance, like going back to the shoes, like if it was a shoe that I was eyeing and I knew that I wanted to get it or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, or I knew I wanted, you know, I would go on YouTube and research the authentic shoe, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that their pictures and that their shoe is matching up with, you know what I'm saying, what I'm seeing on the video, you know. And I got a story because actually with my white metallic 5s, I actually won them twice, because the first time I won them, and I just was suspect about the shoe. The guy told me that they were, you know, they were authentic shoes, which they wasn't, because, you know, like I said, once I started doing the research and looking, it was one thing that just told the whole story, and that's at the bottom of the shoe, at the the bottom of the shoe, right, you know, at the front with the toe box area. You know, at the bottom it's black. His was white. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, of course the 23 was backwards, and it had some other little flaws to it. So I didn't end up buying it, you know, or whatnot. And I was glad I didn't, because I ended up winning the ones I got at a cheaper price, because the ones I had won before was more, you know. And so, you know, you just, like I said, you just have to do your research and look for, you know, and just take your time. And another thing, just be patient. You know, like a lot of these shoes that I've gotten, I really actually wasn't looking for. I wasn't. It's a few of them where I was like, okay, you know, I think the Flu Games I was really looking for, because I was like, man, I got to get some Flu Games. The Mellow 2s I was really looking for, and it's a couple of other ones. Now, like these 9s, these I just came upon. You know what I'm saying? And just searching and seeing them, put my shoe size in and seeing them. Both pair really are my 9s. The Carmelo Anthony's, I searched for those and luckily found those. You know, so, you know, the same thing with the belts. I searched for them. Now, my thing on, I'm going to switch over to the WWE title belts. Now, when I do those, my limit on those is $250. not going any higher or anything like that. I did it one time, and that's because I searched for the belt for so long, and I was in so many auctions before that, I was like, okay, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit more for this one, and I end up winning it, which was my WWE spinner title. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of these belts, go over some, the things. It's just, like I said, this is just a still video, I feel, and, give y'all guys some eBay tips on some of you guys who are suspect about eBay, because, I mean, it's some great things on there. You can find anything you want on there, but you have to have limits within yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of come-ups you can do, you know what I'm saying, that you can get, and then get, with kicks, get them restored. You know what I'm saying? With belts, you can find them for a cheap price and get them re-leathered or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You just have to know what you're looking for and set yourself a price range. Don't just get on there and be like, I'll pay whatever price for whatever those shoes are. Because trust me, whatever that shoe is, I guarantee you can find them for a lesser price and probably a better shoe. When it comes to shoes, the same things with the belts. You can finally find one for, less, and, and turn around and it's better. Like I said, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to show you guys my WWE title first. And since that's the one I said, but this belt right here is really a $400 belt. I got it for $285. And for you guys, who are into belts and stuff like that, this is the Ultra Deluxe version, which means that the plates are thicker than a regular standard replica belt, as you can see right there. And I can show you guys, all my other ones. If you haven't seen the belt video I did on this, you can go and check it out. It's down there at the bottom. I know my boy don't really like this belt because it reminds him of John Cena. That's one of the reasons I got the belt. I'm more of a CM Punk fan than I am John Cena, but I haven't got my magnet to stop this yet, but I will be getting it soon. But yeah, this is the Ultra Deluxe version, and like I said, this belt, I did it for, searched it for a while and lost a couple of auctions. And you guys, that's the thing, you're gonna lose more auctions than you're gonna win. I'm gonna tell you that now. You're gonna lose more than you're gonna win. So, and like I said, the ones I lost, it was, it really didn't matter, because then I ended up getting this belt and got one with an autograph on it, which is Ted DiBiase Jr., which is the $1 Million Man's son, which is, one of my all-time favorite wrestlers of all time, $1 Million Man. I will be getting that belt, I don't know how soon, but, and that's all I really did, with this belt, was clean it up. If you can also go look at my unboxing of this belt, and you can see the difference already. And this belt didn't need anything. I just needed to clean it off, clean it off, and then I end up getting my own little nameplate, also from eBay, custom made, and the same thing with the gold tip, So this one was a really good. That was an absolute steal for me for that belt. And the next one I have here is another steal for me, which is my Smoking Skull WWE title. I got this belt for $150. You can check on eBay and you see these things are easily same thing, $300-400. I got it for $150. And the thing is, the people that I bought this belt from, when I actually won the belt or whatnot, they actually held it for me. It's a lot of assholes on eBay, and they want their money right then and there. And I won it, and I wasn't able to pay for it for maybe about 2 weeks, and they held it for me. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up paying for it and getting it, and I'm Attitude Era. I'm a big Stone Cold fan or whatnot from the Attitude Era. Like I said, me and the kid, we was going at it with not pretty much going at it. We kind of agreed, because I feel like this guy carried the Attitude Era. I know The Rock gets a lot of credit for the Attitude Era, but he didn't carry it. and not even my boy, which is my favorite wrestler of all times, which is Triple H. He didn't carry it. This guy did here, you know. So $150 for, again, and this one is a standard replica, as you can see. You see the difference with those plates, how thick they are, and then these are really thin. And you know, like I said, it's another one of my favorite belts. And show you guys my other one here. I know y'all seen this one, and you know, and also you can check out my video I did for my Smoking Skull belt, which is, it's down, you know, it's down there on the channel somewhere. And then this one right here, my undisputed title. Now you guys probably looking at this massive belt. Want to know the price for this belt? Was $175 for this title right here. And the thing was with this title, I was actually finna go to sleep, and I seen it, and I was like, wait until in the morning, you know, because luckily I got my little income tax check the next day, so I was like, I'm not gonna go buy nothing, you know, no belts or nothing like that. But I seen this one, and you know, I hit up the seller and asked him, hey, hey, I'm gonna have a little change tomorrow. Is it okay if I hit the buy now on it? And he was like, go ahead, man. So I did it and paid him. You know, got the belt really quick. You know, this belt came in the best condition between this one and the Smoking Skull belt. I didn't have to do anything to these belts. I thought I would re-leather this one, but I like this belt like it is. You know, the nameplate is still blank because, you know, I'll probably keep it blank. I got my name on 2 other belts, so, you know, like I said, these, you know, between these 2 belts, I didn't have to do anything. They came clean, just like this. This one shocked me because the pictures, this one was actually better in person once I got it. I was like thrown because I really thought I was going to have to get, I was looking up on the WrestlingStore.com, trying to find another strap for it because the strap looked like shit in the pictures, and then I got it and it looked like that. So, but anyway, with this undisputed belt, like I said, I paid $175 for this belt. And last but not least, my favorite one out of all of the belts, I got a video on this one. This belt right here is special because it's my favorite belt of all times, and it was a birthday gift. And that's my World Heavyweight title. This one I paid $200 for this. This was my birthday gift to myself this past year. And this was my first of my replica titles. Rep. So I rock rep shoes, and I got rep championships. What? Anyway, so yeah, you know, so and then this one right here, I had to clean it up a little bit. And the thing with this title, why, you know, it's special is with me buying this belt from the seller I bought it from, I helped him with his wedding. That's why he was selling it, because he was getting married. And, he thanked me. This one I won in the auction. I actually went down to the wire to win this one. That's probably why I paid the $200 for it. But it was my first one, and this one is very, special and dear to me. This one has, my name down here. Well, both of them have my nicknames, not my names. You see ATH the Great down there at the bottom. And then it has my first name, Athens Hayes, on there. So, yeah, man. So, you guys, man, who's thinking about doing eBay, go ahead and test it out, man. I've gotten, like I said, I was scared at first, too. You know what I'm saying? I was really scared, to do it because I heard so many bad things before. But for the luck of the draw, it's worked out for me with shoes and belts and a lot of other things, man. And, so far, like I said, I took another chance with, with shoes, also dealing with Queen Soul. And so far, so good. It's worked out, so I'm very thankful, to the people I've met, that has helped, that has helped me to get to this process, especially with Queen Soul, Team DJ 2011, Jersey Deep, Rob Dollar. Those guys really hit me onto some game. Bama Lee, and this is where I'm at. I'm grateful, to God that, I don't have to really, I can get the things that I want, and I don't have to spend, $400 just to get a title belt, or $400 to get a pair of shoes, that I want. So you guys, man, these things are out here for us to use. So, take advantage of them, man. But like I said, know what it is that you're looking for when you get on these sites, and be careful. Because I'm not saying that I will never get got again. I'm not saying that you won't get got, like I said. But what I am saying is that if you do your research, especially you guys that are shopping for shoes, know your damn colorways. Know your colorways. Just because, trust me, I've seen a lot of shoes, they look good. Whatever the colorway that they done threw looks good, but it's not what you think. It's some other, it's some other bullshit. That's, for you guys that just want authentic shoes. Know your colorways when you get on there. So, and for you guys out there looking for belts, know the difference between commemorative and replica. I didn't at first. I thought a belt was a belt. Until I had to turn around and do the research, and look at different videos to find out the difference. So, like I said, all my belts have metal plates. Every last one of them. Commemorative is, I'm not knocking it, or nothing like that. But if I'm gonna spend some money on a belt, I'm gonna go with what I want. That's just the type of person I am. If it's something I really want, then I'm gonna try to, spend, what I can. I'm not gonna go overboard and, spend nothing stupid, just to get a freaking thing. So, so that's part 2. I know part 2 was kind of long, but, I had this on my heart to put it out to you guys, man. So, some of you guys, like I said, that are skeptical about trying, the online thing and stuff like that. Like I said, you can call me a dinosaur or whatever, caveman, because it took me a while to finally come out the shell of, number one, being a sneakerhead, authentic guy, wouldn't mess with anything else, type shit, and, to basically, I wouldn't try anything online. I gotta go to the store, I gotta get it from an official WWE site and all of that crap. So, like I said, is big ups to people that I've met, either through YouTube or or whatnot, or off of eBay, and and big ups to the man upstairs, because, like I said, none of this wouldn't be possible without him. None of this. Wouldn't have any of this if it wasn't for him. So you guys take it easy, man. I hope I was able to help. If I was able to help one person, I'm good, man. Hopefully I'm able to help many, but if it's one of y'all that was skeptical and you like, what, I'm going to go try this shit. Big ups to you, man. And I was glad, I'm glad and I'm honored that I was able to help you. So, it's your boy ATH the Great, man. I got another hot video coming up for you guys, so y'all guys go ahead and click that next video, because y'all want to hear what I got to say in that video. So you guys take it easy, man. Peace out.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay.